In this video, I will bring you the different skill occupation lists put out by Queensland for this financial year. Now, it's very important to understand the requirements in Queensland are different to other states, and there are some very interesting things we need to look at. So, before you apply for Queensland, it is very important you get these requirements correct and know if you're eligible or not. So, firstly, let's look at the Queensland graduates and the skilled workers in Queensland pathways. So, like I said, Queensland is interested or they're looking at the Queensland's growing industries. So, the Queensland's growing industries are energy, the energy sector, construction and infrastructure, healthcare and social assistance, education, professional services, agribusiness, tourism and hospitality, and transport. So these are the growing industries and these are the sectors they will look at for this pathway. If we look at the offshore pathway, I will come to the offshore pathway last because I want to show the other pathways as well. So, small business owners pathway, there'll be separate video on it, but they will be using the occupations on the legislative instrument mentioned here. When it comes to skilled workers outside Australia or the offshore pathway, Queensland have set out a different skill occupation list for a separate one for people who are offshore, which is called the Offshore Queensland Skill Occupation List. Now, this list supports Queensland's strongest skilled workforce needs, including the transition to net zero and climate change adaptation, the delivery of more hospitals, upgraded schools, more housing, and better transport under Queensland's Big Build, and the Queensland's increasing demand for healthcare. So when we look at the occupations on the offshore list, I will explain it to you why and how they are going to look into these things. So stay tuned for the next video, which is on the offshore skill occupation list of Queensland.